So welcome back to my Let's Play of Oblivion. I'm in Skingrad. I've offloaded any loot, anything that's generally weighing me down, because I want to start the next line of quests that I want to do. So we have done the Thieves Guild, completely finished that, so that's kind of like neatly tucked away for us now. And I've been thinking about what to do next, and I was toying between sort of main quest ideas and also having a look at a different guild potentially. And the guild that I was thinking about doing is the Fighters Guild. It's a guild that I have relatively alright memories of. Like I consider the Fighters and the Mages Guild, they were fine. And it was like the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, which were the two better ones. Having done the Thieves Guild, and sat back from that for a minute now, I'm kind of like, yeah, it was fine. But let's play through and see what happens. Hello, Guild Porter.
We're looking for recruits. Interested?
Of course I am. I would like to join your Fighters Guild.
If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Shadenhall.
Let's go to Anvil. How much money do we have? We should be on an okay amount at the moment. I've bought a few odds and sods at the shop. So, repair hammers, some lockpicks, just so we're generally ready to go questing. I do want to get some new armor at some point. Constantly wearing this arena armor with this Kvatch shield from God knows how long ago. I don't think is the best that we can come up with. Coral's looking very attractive today. I want a picture of the Fighters Guild. Ooh. Interesting setup. Have the door go straight in towards the training room. I'm honestly a little threatened.
What can I
Azan.
do for you? Looking for some work? If so, the Fighters Guild can always use able-bodied new members.
I would like to join your Fighters Guild.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Yes, sign me up.
Fine. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. For contracts, speak either with me or with Burz Grokash in Shadenhall. Good luck to you.
Contract.
Contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house. Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck. Go take
Oh, I love early quests in fantasy games. There is always a rat problem. Always, always, always. But, what would low-level heroes do without the rat problem? Actually, some interesting questing? No. I have a feeling we don't want to get ahead of ourselves and start attacking rats. Let's speak to Thelis.
Rats. Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Good, I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement.
Tell me more about these rats.
That's right. Rats in my basement, and something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their scaly little tails. Please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
So, not to explain the joke. Oh, you get the joke. You get why that's funny. Every part of me is urging to tell you why it's funny, but you know why. Oh, Lord. I don't want to just go in swinging. Yeah, okay, attack me. I killed a mountain lion in Thelis' basement. They must be sneaking in through a hole in the wall somewhere. I shall tell Arvina what has happened. I saved all the rats, though. Anything of interest? I mean, if you couldn't tell that this was a problem, then I don't know what to tell you. Perhaps keeping a horde of rats in your basement isn't your biggest worry.
Oh, my poor little rat. Well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
It was a mountain lion.
A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? That's not possible. But it happened. What if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinnerus and Ventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do. Please, go find Pinnerus.
Thing is, we're going to put all this time into this, and because it's the beginning of a guild, we'll get like 50 gold. I don't want to undervalue my skills. No, I am head of the Thieves Guild.
Pinnerus and Ventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
Inventius. What did you make?
Mountain lions? Here. Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better.
Not very sympathetic. It's not unusual for someone to keep pets. So, do you hunt in these areas often? No. Okay. They're all just chilling in here. All together. Is this hunting? I do not think this shadowing is particularly good. I've come around on it. Good hunting. That was a good hunt. We stepped outside of the town, walked a few minutes down the street and killed 4 mountain lions. But Thelis is going to be able to keep her rats in peace. No, I think about what was the game? Kingdom Come Deliverance, I think it was, or whatever. Kingdom something Deliverance. Which is clearly like trying to do this sort of thing, but more systems heavy and more historically grounded. And there's a hunting section in that. And you can hunt for like ages and it properly draws it out.
You've got to take care of those mountains. You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't. There's one in my basement right now. Go get it.
Okay. But yeah, it's trying to historically ground it, so I've killed the second mountain lion in Thelis's basement. I should tell her. Yeah, but that's fun, that sort of historical grounding, because it grounds you in a place. But they're still trying to figure out these sorts of games here, so, you know.
Like the gods, you killed that thing. This is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I'll bet it's that Quillweave next door.
Quillweave?
She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to.
I do like how layered this is. Like, what? We've obviously joined a new guild today. What is the purpose of this guild? We're just, help people with small domestic issues. What do we have to do then? Sneaking around outside the house at night, so I assume we have to wait till night time. and we will catch them red-handed. Laying out meat.
Yes. What can I do for you?
not worried whatsoever over what's going on here and the fact that I've caught her. This is completely normal behaviour.
You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
You literally stood there.
Never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them.
Well, you brought in mountain lions.
Lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll think about it. I don't think I'm going to tell her.
So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out.
She had nothing to do with it.
You didn't, huh? But you've taken care of the problem, and I suppose that's what counts. Thanks for that.
I don't want to exacerbate her prejudices.
Oh, the poor little rats.
200 gold for that. I don't really care for Quill Weave. I'm not too invested.
Oh, you didn't sell me out. I appreciate that. Well, I said I'd make it worth your while. So let me teach you a little something. You've got to be light on your feet to make it around here. And that's something I'm good at. Maybe you can be too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Yeah, I understand that there has to be certain levels of escalation. I actually quite like this quest that we've just done. Apart from the silly mountain lion hunting thing, which just clearly they don't have the systems to do that. There must have been a better way to flesh that out. But anyway, like the sort of inverse rat problem is actually a great introduction because it winks at some comedic elements of the game.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Sneaky looking sort.
Very typical of... I quite like coming into new guild buildings like this because I think it says a lot about, you know, the visual design, having sort of a test dummy in the entrance and then you've almost got this barracks through the side. I don't understand whose bedroom this is. Not mine, I can tell you that much. And what do we have upstairs? Dining hall. Oh, hello. With a wolf. I actually quite like this building. It's all set out in quite a logical way. And you've got more sort of display items up in the company headquarters here. Though everyone seems to have the same painting. It is quite funny to see what the game designers thought was an interesting painting. Like this one of this particular tree that's repeated again here. I like this. It's all very clearly a screenshot. Who do we have to talk to here again? Do we have a key for this? Hello, Azan. Can you get up and give me some quests, please?
A pleasure to speak with you.
A pleasure to speak with you. Contract.
I'll need someone who's at least an apprentice for this job.
Oh, I'll take an advancement.
You've done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck. Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels here in Anvil. He runs Lels Quality Merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins, though, and he's hired us to put a stop to it. Take care of Lels.
Got to go and stop some Thieves Guild people. They might not be in the guilds, so it's kind of two birds, one stone. You get a clearer idea. There's sort of a group of people who offer hire for whatever your task. They're sort of men in a white van, the Fighters Guild, but or person in a white van, but for small fantasy tasks. I do wonder what it is about loading through doors where everyone just happens to be gathered in front of the door and then all sets off in their own directions. I bet it's locked, isn't it? No, he's left it open for me.
Greetings. Welcome to Lels Quality Merchandise. We have a wide range of goods to suit your needs. Oh, and perhaps you saw the sign outside? A slight mistake, you know. Bit of bad luck there. So, what can I do for you?
Break-ins.
I've lost a great deal of merchandise over the last few months. I keep replacing it, but they keep stealing it. New locks on the doors be damned. They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe a mage transports them inside. You can just stay in the shop overnight. Good luck. I'm going to wait at the flowing bowl until this mess is settled. I know I can trust you to keep the place safe. Bye.
I do find the cold open on the Fighters Guild quite interesting to some degree, because if you think about it, like, it would be very normal to have a expository statement from some guild member being like, this is what we do at the Fighters Guild, we do this, and this. Oh, hello. Because it gives you a bit of background that way. These groups combats are kind of like never good. Because you just get staggered like that. I do have some potions that might be valuable here. Yeah, because basically what can happen is one person can be defending, and then did he just call me a pathetic nerd? I mean, that's not required. But yeah, you try and block, you try and attack, and one of them just happens to be blocking, so you bounce off it. It's fine with two, you can kind of manage it, but when there's three, it's a bit much. Well, there's a quest. I've taken care of the crooks. I do want your chainmail, though. I believe it should be an upgrade. Yeah, because this breaks so quickly. What, we've been in like 1.5 combats? Has any of you got leather trousers? I'll take the huntsman's for now. That's the other thing, that counts as 2 pieces of armor. So it kind of takes away an armor slot to a degree. There we go. That's better. He must have heard all that commotion from in here.
How are you?
Let everyone settle down. Go on, take your seats, go where you need to go.
were you able to take care of my problem with break-ins?
Break-ins.
You've gotten them? Wonderful. But their names are familiar to me. All of those men have worked for me. Amazing. I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings. I can't imagine what turned them to a life of crime. Sad.
Bad boss.
Well, here's your payment.
I'll certainly take it.
Greetings, Argonian. Well met.
I love a thunderstorm. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of a formula going on here of set up quest, do thing, add complication, then proceed. It's interesting though that complication there was narrative only. I was the huntman. You know, the complication was I've employed these people, nothing more. I wonder, like, I know this game's not interested in this, but at the same time, there is also a thing of, like, I've just killed 3 people inside your shop. Like, is there a service you can hire to get rid of them? Or did it do, like, the Fighters Guild apprentices come and dispose of the bodies?
Can I help you, brother?
Really makes you think, doesn't it?
A pleasure to speak with you. I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Check with Burrs Grow.
So to Cheydinhall. Any
sorry.
advancement? No.
Goodbye.
So, I enjoy the fact that it is a national guild, which is something that's true in Morrowind, but that has like it has the factor of like, you need to travel if you want to do this guild. You have to go and see the world, and like the world is one of the better things in this game. So, yes, definitely make me go and see it. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to try and stick to a Monday upload schedule for now. We'll see how it goes. I've got some time off at the moment, so I'm doing a bit of a bulk record, so we should at least have episodes for the near future. But yeah, thank you for watching. My name's been Billy. Watch this channel space. I would say over the next week or two, at the pace I'm currently going, there will be a new Dishonored video. So watch this space for that, because I put far too much time and effort into it, so I hope it's okay. Anyway, my name's been Billy. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.